Hello, good people. Welcome to our Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series. Petty and I will battle it out each week by opening packs to determine the cards we will be allowed to play with, starting with the Legend of Blue Eyes and ending with Absolute Power Force, covering all core sets legal in the Edison format. We will open 24 packs, or one box, of each set 1 week at a time, adding to our card pool. The loser of each match will receive some power-ups, and each of us will be able to ban up to 7 cards from the other person's card pool during the series. May the best duelist win. Going all the way back to 2002, Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon is where we begin our progression series. Before we start opening packs, however, we do have some good goblin housekeeping to take care of. First of all, I want to give a huge shout out to Cimoooooooo and Nyhmnim for creating the progression series on Cimoooooooo's channel. I'm sure most of you have already seen that. However, if you haven't, the link for the playlist for that series will be down in the description of each of these videos. Of course, this series is going to be heavily influenced by and take inspiration from that original series, so wanted to give them a shout out at the very beginning. Getting on to the rules of the series, we will be using a progressive ban list, and each ban list that we use will be the current forbidden and limited list at the time the actual set was released. So for instance, with Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, there was not a forbidden and limited list in the TCG. So if we open 3 Pot of Greeds, we can play all 3 Pot of Greeds until the first Forbidden and Limited list is released and limited the card. We will also be going by game rules as close to the current set that we're opening as we possibly can, likely defaulting to GOAT format card rulings until things like Royal Oppression get updated in the future. This means the player going first throughout the series will be able to draw a card for turn, and we will have player priority. Both players will have 7 total bans available to them throughout the entire series, and those can be used at any time. We are even allowed to pre-ban cards if we're really worried about someone opening a busted card in a future set. These bans will not be symmetrical, so if I ban Raigeki from Petty's card pool and I have Raigeki in my card pool, I'm still allowed to use the card. If we do decide to ban a card, it will be announced at the beginning of an episode. To piggyback off of the bans, we will also be able to use a gentleman's agreement system if things start to go completely off the rails, so that one player doesn't have to use a whole bunch of their bans all at one time. For instance, if I open all 3 of the hand disruption spells and Magic Ruler, being Confiscation, Delinquent Duo, and the Forceful Sentry, we can make a deal that will make it so I won't be able to play all 3 of those, and Petty doesn't have to use almost half of his bans on one set because I got incredibly lucky. And for the last rule of the series, the loser of each week will have the choice of opening 3 booster packs from the set that we most recently opened, or opening 3 booster packs of the current side set, for example, Tournament Packs, Dark Beginnings, Dark Revelation, etc. But without further ado, let's open some packs of Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon. LOB is a weird set, so we've got very high-end cards like Swords of Revealing Light here. We also have Raigeki, we have Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, but we also have, as you can see, like just a lot of commons, a lot of, not good equip cards and stuff like that. But past the high end, there are some things that we want to look for, like we do have Trap Hole in the set, which is going to be very good early on. We also have cards like Crimson Sunbird, Urabi, stuff like that. We actually get the secret rare Tri-Horn Dragon, which is not going to be good, obviously. Man, the secret rares in this set, Tri-Horn Dragon and Gaia the Dragon Champion, are just unplayable. But we do have some cards that we are looking out for. It's pretty much just the ones that I've mentioned, though, other than Red Eyes Black Dragon. Like, let's be real, Red Eyes Black Dragon is great. We do pick up our first Skull Red Bird, though, so that's pretty nice. Hopefully, we can build on that Swords of Revealing Light and actually have a really good set opening here. We do see one of the best rares in the set for this series. We have Fissure. This card is actually probably going to be pretty good for quite a while, so happy to pick that up. Halfway through, and we've got Dark Hole as well. So we've picked up 2 really, really good super rares. I feel like if we show this one to Petty, he may be banning this one. It's not quite Raigeki, but Dark Hole, obviously a very, very powerful card that we want to have around for quite a while. So we'll see how long this one actually makes it in our collection. Oh, and there is the Pot of Greed. We have found the rare we wanted. So now we've got Pot of Greed, Dark Hole, Swords of Revealing Light. We have our Fissure. We've picked up a few Skull Red Birds. We picked up a couple of Urabis. I'm really happy with this opening so far. The only things really that can make it better at this point would be like Monster Reborn and Raigeki, just to really put some pressure on Petty's bans. And there it is. the front of the box, we have the Blue Eyes White Dragon itself. It's not going to be great in the series, but it is really nice to see here. We pick up a second Dark Hole. That's really funny. So if this gets banned, you know, obviously we'll lose both copies, and this card does go to 1 very early on, but at least for the first episode, we get to drop double Dark Hole on Petty. I think that's pretty deserved, right? All right, we are closing in on the last couple of packs here. Haven't gotten anything else big. Oh, but there's Giant Soldier of Stone. Speaking of big, this thing has quite a big butt. This one's going to be good for at least a few episodes. Can we pull the Raigeki or the Monster Reborn in this last pack, though? That is the question. Let's see what we get. No, just a Metal Dragon. That's okay. Pretty happy about the opening here. Like, we've got the 2 Dark Holes. We have the swords. Maybe we, you know, get a little spicy, get this polymerization in here. We only got 1 Fissure, but we did get the Pot of Greed. We got 1 Hane Hane. I'm totally fine with this. Let's check our Skull Red Bird and our Urabi count. We got 3 Urabi down here. And where is our Skull Red Bird? We only got 2 of those, which is a little unfortunate. It is the best beater in Legend of Blue Eyes. However, it's not that great past this set. So I'm okay with just seeing 2, but let's kick it over to Petty, see what he opens.
Duelists, it's finally time. I am your host, Petty Bourgeoisie, coming to you from a circle. You know, I bet Kuhb came to you from a square, which makes a lot of sense because he is a square. Get owned. So we're going to open an entire box of the Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, and from that set, there's only 1 card that I need this. Just kidding. There's actually 2 cards. There's actually 2 cards that I need. I need Raigeki and I need Monster Reborn. Those are the 2 cards that I want because I think that those are the 2 cards that Kuhb is most likely to just burn the ban hammers early on. So we're gonna flip cards. This is our very first opening of the Progression series. I'm excited. This flip is not just a flip, though. It will portend the entire rest of the series. If this first flip is good, then I'm going to win. If this first flip is not good, I am still going to win, but there will be more adversity. So let's flip now. Giant Soldier of Stone. Okay, that is something I can work with. Louise, you know, Louise is here. We got Carbonala Warrior. This is gonna come up. And we got M Warrior number 2 and M Warrior number 1. If we get polymerization, we can summon the Carbonala. Kuhb's gonna be freaked out because he's gonna see that we have an extra deck. Let's go! Okay, Pot of Greed. I don't think Kuhb is ever going to ban this. I think that he thinks that in the hands of me, Pot of Greed's not that strong, and so he's gonna let it go, but that's gonna be a mistake. Swords of Revealing Light, oh, let's go! Gaia the Dragon Champion, that's not really what we want. Hane Hane I feel like is pretty good. It's playable, for sure. I think we're getting really good rare luck. Mystical Elf as a super. I think we could have done a little bit better. More supers would have been nice. No, not Exodia the Forbidden One. That's not what I want. Fissure's good. Fissure's gonna be playable for like a pretty long time, and so we're fine with that. I have always loved Ray and Temperature. Ray and Temperature is such a cool card. Well, let's get another super. Come on, where's that Raigeki? Where's the Raigeki? Come on. That's really not good, right? Because I can only play 1? How are we doing it, Kuhb? Remind me, Kuhb, how are we doing it? Can I use more than 1 swords? Am I allowed to? May I? Will you let me? No. No. I got no. That's so not good. Man-eater bug. Okay, that's fine. This is the last pack. Come on, man. Oh no. Okay. Let's look at what we got. What are we going to do? We're in trouble. This was not what I wanted from the first set. So we got swords, we got Man-eater bug, we got Mystical Elf, we have 3 fissures, we have 2 Hane, we have Pot of Greed. Robbie, we got 6 Lamau. What about Skull Red Bird? We only got 2. All right, so we might have to get a little bit creative with our deck building to make sure we don't just lose. I am gonna go to the laboratory and you are going to see me there in literally 1 second. Guys, not gonna lie, it's looking pretty rough. So my initial gut reaction to go for kind of a deck out strategy, I don't think is going to work because I realized that we have a very finite number of outs to something as big as like Red Eyes Black Dragon. We have 2 Hane, 1 Man-Eater Bug, 3 Fissures, and our 2-pronged attack, and that is it. We cannot field a strong monster, and so if ever Kuhb gets one of those on the field and we don't have quick access to one of our cards that can out it, I think we're just cooked. And so I'm really worried. We have the 3 Urabi, we have the 2 Skull Redbird, but I'm just not convinced. I think that Kuhb's going to have 3 of each. And I don't think that we're going to be able to get over the top with that. And so I created a deck that I like to call Vile Germs Turbo, which focuses on Green Phantom King instead. And I'm doing that because I don't think Kuhb is going to play this card at all. I predict that he's not playing the Green Phantom King. He doesn't respect the king, okay? That can be boosted by both Vile Germs and Forest, which boosts Louise as well. And so I think that's gonna be our way out. I think that we're gonna do it that way. I have some big beaters. You notice that there's 1 of each, and because that is the exact number of each that I pulled. It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good, but that's okay. We have in our side deck, we have tons of remove traps in case he actually has traps, which I doubt it because it's like only 2-pronged attack and trap hole, I think. And so we have that, which is great. We have some extra monsters because I looked at this and 22 feels like okay to me, but there might be a time where we kind of are in need of monsters because we're playing 4 tribute summons. And so if that turns out to be too many, I'll switch some of the tribute guys for stuff like Turtle Tiger. Yeah, I think a lot of what we will have to think about will have to do with what we see Kuhb has and what sort of power level he's working with. And so without further ado, check out what Kuhb's dueling with.
Okay, here we are with the deck. This took a lot longer to build than I thought it would. I actually started out how most people do, I suppose, counting the number of mountains I had, counting the number of follow winds. I didn't open a single follow wind to go with my Skull Red Birds, and I didn't open enough mountains either. So I switched my focus. I'm like, you know what? I at least have 3 Urabis. I've got this Giant Soldier of Stone. What about Wasteland? Only got 2 of those. And also, I only have 1 Raised Body Heat in my collection. So that plan fell apart. So where do we go next? We go to Forest. I actually noticed that I had 3 copies of Green Phantom King, and with the 1600 butt, that's no joke. Forest bumps it up to 1800, which is actually quite big. And then, you know, going through my collection, I found I had 3 copies of Vile Germs, so I could make that work. It also works to power up Dark World Thorns, which 1200 is not great, but combined with Vile Germs and Forest, it gets pretty large. So I think it makes sense. Also, it allows us to play a sweet little polymerization here, because we can play Dark World Thorns with the 2 Silver Fangs we got, and we can actually go into Flower Wolf. If we get to do this, I think Petty's gonna absolutely lose his mind. It's pretty sick. So I really hope that works out. Everything else like Kumotoko, Beaver Warrior, Hitatsumi Giant, they all get boosted by Forest. Of course, Skull Red and Urabi are just good beaters, so I've got those in here. I opted actually to play a copy of the Blue Eyes White Dragon, mostly just because we're playing LOB here and I thought it'd be cool. It is actually a good beater, though. If Petty didn't open a whole lot of removal, maybe he's not able to take this off the board and he could just lose to it. Who knows? I opted for 2 copies of 2-pronged attack. Obviously, this card, not a very good card, but removal, you don't have a lot of it to pick from, so maybe this will actually come up. Who knows if I'm supposed to play 2 or not, but I opted to just go ahead and play both. Sogen here is actually in combination with Forest, hoping that Petty goes for some sort of mountain strategy and I can fight over the field spells. Sogen, of course, can boost up our Beast Warriors, so Hitatsumi Giant and the Beaver Warrior kind of works out there. We've got our Mystical Moons here, of course, to also help out with our Beast Warriors. Basically, I'm kind of leaning on the field spells and the equip spells as removal and ways to get over Petty's monsters and hopefully take out his lifelines. The side deck here, don't worry about it. If I need to go into a wasteland strategy or something, maybe I do. The Witty Phantoms in case Petty is on a Yami deck. We also have Dragon Capture Jar here. Hopefully Petty didn't opt to put this in his side because of our Blue Eyes White Dragon, or maybe he didn't open it at all. Who knows? It is a rare, but that's the deck. I don't know. I'm not super confident in the idea, but I like it. I think it's cool. And what is that? My God, would you all just look at the time? Petty, welcome to the first match of the series.
Yeah, welcome to your inevitable defeat.
Probably. I think you might be going down. You get confident in your pools?
No.
No?
We chatted about it. We chatted about it a little bit before, Cub, and I talked a big game, but now I can reveal to you, because the viewers have seen what I pulled, absolutely not. I'm about to get curb stomped.
You better hope for the opposite here if you want to get, what we're really playing for in this series. It's more than just honor and glory. It is for some actual hardware that the viewers have not seen yet. We have the Progression Series trophy. You all thought the star in the intro was just a joke? No. We are very serious about the Your Did It star here. The winner of the series is actually going to be getting the star. So hopefully it gets to stay here and it gets to sit right behind me on one of the shelves for Petty to look at for all of time in my videos.
I think that's a worthy prize for an entire season, to be honest. I will be thinking about that every time I record, and every duel I lose, one step away from the Progress Champ star.
Absolutely. Well, let's get into it and see who is the best at Legend of Blue Eyes. You knew
Come
it.
on, Cub.
You knew I would start the series with Paper Gang.
Of course I did. I'm not. Of course I did. All right. So we are playing that I get to draw for turn, right?
Yes, unfortunately.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
I shall be going first then.
Yeah.
Good luck only to me. 9 cards in your extra deck, Cub.
I had to build out the extra deck just for you.
Okay.
You would be sad if I didn't play every fusion that I possibly could, right?
Yes, you're right about that. All right. I will be sending 1 card face down, the very first monster to grace the battlefield, and I will pass the turn.
You fool. Okay. I'll draw a card.
That was the best I can do.
I think that's going to be on par for most of this match. LOB, not the most powerful thing going on here. I've got a couple of options, but I think
Okay.
I'm just gonna play it a little bit safe here. We'll be a little aggro. I'm gonna summon Dark World Thorns.
Dark World Thorns. Okay.
Nice little beater here. And I'm going to equip it with Vile Germs.
Vile Germs. All right, they're kind of cute.
We may not have the giant Germ yet, but we do have the Vile ones. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to get in there.
All right, this is gonna blow your effing mind. The viewers are gonna be laughing. They're gonna be laughing.
No.
Are you ready?
Oh no. Oh no, not the other plant.
It's the other plant.
Okay. I'll take 100. That's totally fine. We'll move to main phase 2. There's no heavy storm in this just yet. I'm gonna set a card. And I'm just going to ship it on over to you.
Okay. Ooh, that's an interesting one. That is a very interesting one. I got to shuffle to make sure you don't know what I'm playing. Okay, what do we do here? I have a very interesting play. But it's pretty high roll-y. If you can imagine LOB having any sort of high roll-y plays, this is one such instance.
Throw it on me.
I think I can't. I think I have to play a little bit slower than that. I think I have to play a little bit slower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon Urabi.
Okay.
Attack mode. I'm going to attack.
All right. Yeah, we can crash. That's fine.
All right. I'll leave it there.
That works out better for you because I lose 2 cards to your 1, but
I kind of wonder though whether card advantage or like value has any meaning in LOB because like
Probably
like
not.
yeah, like usually that would be a good play, but it's kind of like do you like the cards both of us have are so low quality that like losing an extra one, what does it actually mean?
Yeah, I think LOB is probably going to come down to the higher end of the cards who got the best stuff.
I
But
suspect so.
we'll see. We'll see. You didn't sound very confident in your opening, so maybe you didn't get any of that stuff.
That is one theory. What to do here? What am I afraid of? Probably not a whole lot, to be honest. Not a whole lot. I suspect that this is just going to be a big fat booty, probably.
Could be another Dark World Thorns.
Could be.
Could be a Petty Dragon. Maybe I built a Petty deck, so I played all of the Petty cards that I could.
I would appreciate that. You know what? I'm gonna do the play, or am I? This is so tough. There's so many decision points, Cobb. What am I meant to do? All right, I am going to sacrifice my Green Phantom King for a tribute set and pass the turn.
My knowledge of LOB is not preparing me for what this could be face down.
This could be literally anything.
A single tribute for a set? It's not Guardian Sphinx.
Set. No.
How much do I want the information here? All of the tributes are vanillas. I know that.
You got your plus back, by the way. I got that plus with your Robbie. And I'm like,
true.
How do I want to cash it in? I want to cash it in by tribute setting this mon.
I think I want the information. I know like this isn't really stopping a whole lot from happening right now, but I did get a certain super rare in my first pack, no less.
Oh.
I'm going to throw down the Swords of Revealing Light, and you're going to flip that monster up.
Okay, Cub, I baited you big time because there is a one tribute mon effect monster.
Is
you know
there?
What it is? There is. There's one.
Do not recall.
It is.
It's Reaper of the Cards? Oh, no, I did forget about that one.
Effect. Come on, Trap Hole. Come on, Trap Hole.
It's not Trap Hole. It's a much worse trap, but it is a trap indeed.
I got it. Let's go.
You got it.
Let's go.
Totally forgot about Reaper of the Cards. Okay.
Oh, and he's passing.
I'm just going to pass the turn. You got me. There's nothing. That's a big defense, too. 1930 is nothing to joke about in this format.
Yeah. I suspected that you maybe would have like literally no traps, and so I was like, this is more of like it's effectively 2000 because I don't think there's anything in LLB that can get you to a 1950 stat line. I guess it's not though, because you like Curse of Dragon can hit over it, and they can't hit over 2000. So I guess it is worse.
There's a combination of equip spells and field spells and stuff too, but yeah, 1930 is gigantic here.
All right, I'm just gonna set one mon. I'm gonna end my turn.
You coward. That'll be one on swords.
There's literally no way to remove that card in this format.
Maybe I'm just bad at deck building. Look at this. All right, I'm just gonna pass my turn back over to you.
Turn, okay.
I don't have much going on here.
Ooh, now that is an interesting card.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Okay. I don't think it's an actionable card. I think we're just gonna pass.
Okay, we like to hear that. That's 2 on swords.
Swords are revealing.
Okay, this could be good sometime. Not right now. I'm just going to pass it back over to you again. Enjoy.
Okay. All right, I'm going to set one so I don't have to discard the hand size. And I'm going to pass the turn.
All right, the swords is gone, so you pick up another plus there. All right. I'll accept that draw, I suppose. I think I don't want to do this here. It's tempting, but then I'm kind of... I'm going to summon out my own Urabi. I've got dinos too.
Sure.
And I'm going to attack into this one because this is the last one you set.
All right, so this is one of my super rares.
You played me again. Oh, is it Maneater Bug?
This is Man-Eater Bug.
Yeah,
I'll be taking out your face-down 2000 Defender that I speculate is a 2000 Defender.
Unfortunately, it is my rare 2000 Defender.
Ooh, that's the best card in the format. All right.
Yeah. And I'm just going to pass back over to you. I'm not really at risk of like dying here, right?
Okay, now this is getting even more interesting. My cards are coming together. My cards are coming together. How hard do I want to go in? That's the question. How hard am I going in, Cub?
I think you should probably go all the way.
All right, we're going to summon Skull Redbird, of course.
Yep. That attacks over Urabi pretty nicely.
It does. Now, I think I want to go like all in, right? Just want to go all in. Do I want to go nuts?
Let's go
All right,
nuts.
I will be activating Follow Wind
Ooh,
to make
okay.
my Skull Redbird even larger.
Yeah, that's pretty big. It's a mechanical chaser.
I'm gonna flip my Aquamador.
Ooh, all right. I got some good pulls over there. What do you mean you're not confident in your pulls?
You'll see. We'll talk about it after.
All right, take 350 from that attack.
1380.
1380.
From the cards.
Full panic mode here. And I'll take my hit
All
from the
right,
Aquamador as well. I'm
All right.
feeling like I am in danger.
Might be.
Okay, that's not the worst draw that I've ever seen in the world. It's not the best. But you know what is the best here? How about
Yeah.
Dark Hole for the +3?
Oh.
Take your field and go somewhere else with it.
Yeah, that's tough. That's really tough.
That's how we turn a game
It's
around.
a pretty good super. That's better than Maneater Bug.
That is, it destroys more monsters, I'd say, on average than Maneater Bug. Yeah, you're probably right there.
Dark Hole's rough. I'm going to think about whether I let you keep that, to be honest.
I'm going to summon my Dark World Thorns. I'm going to play Forest.
I play Forest. Okay.
Oops. It's 1100 defense, not 100. And I'm going to get in there for 1400.
I'm unfortunately going to take that.
Awesome. That's what we like to hear. I'm just going to pass the turn, though. 1400's not too devastating in this format.
Okay. I believe I will just set a card and pass.
That's what we like to see. Okay. That's not a bad draw either.
I really like Forest as a card, by the way, in terms of like, look how pretty the art is now in the background.
Yeah. I love the art. That's one of the things that I was like super excited about for for LOB. It was for us to maybe be playing some field spells. So I'm going to summon out your Robbie.
Okay.
And I guess I'm just going to attack with it to be safe.
All right. Well, I wasn't safe because I have my Louise.
The
You might not
Beaver
know
Warrior.
this, but Louise gets boosted by Forest.
It sure does. Luis is a powerful one, that is for sure. Yeah, I guess I'll just pass over my turn then.
Interesting one. Let's see. I think we're just gonna keep setting.
Oh, you coward.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. Well,
Second Dark Hole.
maybe that doesn't help out as much as I actually think right now.
Good.
Luis is a problem.
Luis is Luis is big.
Do I really
bring your own
want to
forest.
do this?
What could you be doing? What's like the worst trade for Luis?
I think maybe I do. I like how the Maneater Bug is gone. You don't feel
Okay.
confident in your pulls. This is the video for Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Oh my
So,
god, is that it? Is that it?
why don't
No
we just
way.
summon out the Blue Eyes White Dragon?
Blue eyes. Oh, okay. All right, that's bigger than my Luis, even in the forest.
It's a little bit bigger than your Luis, even in the forest. And let's go ahead and take out that Beaver Warrior.
Okay, that's rough.
And
Blue Eyes White
main
Dragon.
phase 2, I am going to set a card, and I will pass on over to you.
Card.
More traps
Aw.
where that first one came from.
All right, Cub. You handled my first Louise, but can you handle the second one?
This cannot be good for me. Why is this going face up?
Is the summon okay?
The summon's fine. Yeah.
All right. Fissure.
Fissure. Come on, man.
Yeah. Get him out. Get him out.
I guess if I didn't go for Blue Eyes, like I wasn't clearing your field and Fissure was going to wipe me out anyway, so... All right, I'll take 1400. I'll be sad about it.
You're looking kind of unhealthy over there, Cub. You're running out of life points.
Yeah, not doing super hot, that's for sure.
And you boosted my own Luis.
I did boost the Luis. I guess maybe I need to do this. This is unfortunate over here. All right, I'm going to summon
Blue
the
Eyes
Silver
White-
Fang.
The Silver Fang. That also gets boosted by the
It
forest.
does. Forest boosts a lot. It boosts 4 different types.
And it's interesting that there's some overlap. Did you realize that? Like,
Yeah.
like for example, like Sogan boosts, I think, beasts in Beast Warrior, because I think it's referenced on Luis.
Yeah, Sogan is Warrior and Beast Warrior. But yeah, there's definitely some overlap in here.
Yeah, it's
But
interesting.
I think
gonna
I'm going to attack
crash?
your face down monster. It's a little risky, but
A little risky,
I can.
and it did not pay off.
Yeah, that's going up to 1,800.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I will set another card,
Another card.
and I'll pass over to you.
Oh, Cub. I finally. All right. So I have one pretty good pool from LOB.
Uh-oh.
One that I would consider a standout pool, which is.
Oh, no. Oh, the Pot of Greed. Okay, yeah, take you 2 cards.
Pot of Greed.
Draw your normal monsters.
Unfortunately, I'm here to report that I did not actually draw my
no.
normal monsters, which
Oh,
is
no. That's probably not good for
upsetting.
me.
No, I kind of
it's
want to
good?
summon I want to summon a guy. I want to beat your face.
Okay.
So I can crash with my own Luis if I want to.
That's true.
What do I want to do here? I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to activate another super rare pool that I have, Cub.
Okay.
My own
Ooh, swords of your own. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I won't be attacking for a little bit. That's for sure.
It won't be. I'm gonna take a little bit slow here.
I see.
Take a little bit slow here.
Okay. I'll draw a card. Let's give the hand a good shuffle. I'm going to set another card.
There's no way these are all traps. There has to be a spell among these cards.
I'm going to pass the turn. I don't know. There are 3 traps in this set, and I have 3 cards set.
I am going to summon another copy of Skull Red Bird.
Okay. That's fine.
All right. I'm going to flip one of my very good monsters.
Yeah, the Hane. Okay.
I'll be
Okay.
bouncing. Cub, I don't know how to tell you this, but it's not looking good. Unless you got Mirror Force back there.
It's fine. It's fine. You ever notice how birds live in trees, but forest doesn't boost Winged Beast?
Yeah. They're trying to fly around and they hit the tree with their big beaks. It has a collar too, which implies somebody owns it. I don't know. There's some lore, man.
No, I just went to Hot Topic.
Yeah.
All right. The last of my life points are going to be vanquished here. Let's get out of here. All right. Game 2. I get to go first this time.
You do. Do you think you lost this other game because you have fewer cards in your extra deck? I think so.
That's totally a possibility. But I will get my draw here for this first turn. And you know what? I liked that first draw so much.
Oh my god.
That I'm going to draw 2 more.
Okay, so you got Pot of Greed, you got Dark Hole.
I sure did.
And you have Blue Eyes White Dragon. Those are, I think, the standouts. Pot of Greed. Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't have a second Pot of Greed here. But I will set a monster, and I'm just going to pass it on over to you.
Will you tell me if you have another Pot of Greed in deck? I'll tell you.
I unfortunately do not have a second Pot of Greed in my deck.
All right, I don't either, which is actually, I think, good. I think both of us having exactly one is a good place to be.
Yes.
All right, how do I want to do this? I suspect... What do I suspect? My theory is that you don't have very many 2000 defenders, because I didn't see very many the last game. And so, do I try to kill this thing? Or do I play a little bit more defensively?
It's risky.
It is risky. Now that I know Dark Hole's like lurking, I'm like, do I want to commit that much to the board? Maybe it's not risky to like go for big monster push. I don't know. I think I'm gonna take the coward's way out. I'm just gonna set a card and pass.
You coward. Get out of here.
That's all I got.
Right. You know, I did a sweet play last game.
Okay.
I didn't put this in the deck to not do the sweet play.
Okay.
What could that face down monster be? You know, we're not going to go with the sweet play just yet. Okay. I need to see what you've got back there. So I'm just going to summon out my Urabi.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack your face down monster.
Luis has been haunting
you. Oh, man. Dude, the Luis. That card's so good. All right. I'll just pass my turn. Enjoy.
Noticing you didn't flip this card, taking note of that. All right, what I suspect is that you're baiting me to summon a big monster so that you can summon your Curse of Dragon over your monster. I suspect that is what is happening here. And you know what? I think I might take the bait. I'm going to summon Skull Red Bird.
Okay. Yeah, Skull Red Bird is here.
I'm just going to take out your Robbie.
Okay, that makes sense. Just go ahead and take the nice little +1 and 50 life points.
We'll see. What do you got? You got the Curse of Dragon?
I do not have a Curse of Dragon in my hand.
Succubus Knight? It's over Luis. That's all I'm saying.
I could. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's finally throw out, show you another super rare that I got from the set.
Other super. It's Curse of Dragon's a super, right? I'm thinking
it is a super. It is a super. So is Raigeki, but I don't have Raigeki, unfortunately. I have Polymerization.
Oh, no way! No way! Oh my god! Wait, when I was in my pack, I was like, dude, I pulled like Carbonala Warrior like immediately, and I got both M Warriors in the same thing. So I'm like, all I need is Poly, and I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
I'm doing something a little bit bigger than Carbonala Warrior though. Get rid of Dark World Thorns.
What?
And Silver Fang.
Flower Wolf?
Flower Wolf.
Oh my gosh, it's Flower Wolf. He can get over everything.
Yeah, the big dude has entered the battlefield, and I think I'm just gonna attack over your Skull Red Bird.
Yeah.
Get it on out of here.
That's 250 life points.
And yeah, let's just.
I cannot believe you have Polymerization. That's crazy.
I can't believe I used it.
Yeah.
I'm going to set a monster.
Special summoned in LOB. That's crazy.
I special summoned in LOB without Monster Reborn.
Yeah. Okay. How are we going to deal with this threat? You can hurt my Luis if I let you do it. So I don't think I can let you do it, Cub.
No.
Yeah.
I could have played around that, I guess.
You could have.
Oh, I should have played around that. That was really bad on my part, I guess. I knew you had the fissure too. That's okay. That's okay.
How we follow up? Louise is a staunch defender, but what are we doing here? I think we're just gonna set another Mon.
Okay.
Could have tried to
start
poke
my
in with
turn.
Louise, I guess.
All right, that's a pretty solid pickup here. I don't know what your face down is. I'm gonna go ahead and summon out the Skull Red Bird. We must get vengeance for the Flower Wolf.
Okay.
And I guess I do want the information of what that is. I'm going to flip up my Luis.
Okay.
And Skull Red Bird's going to get in over yours just to start.
That's tough.
And then I'm going to attack and see if I can get information. I'm not convinced this is going to work. Yeah.
It is the king.
Okay. I'll take 400. That's not that big of a deal. And I will pass over to you. Unfortunate that I don't still have my Flower Wolf to attack over that. Fissure just did not cross my mind.
All right, we're gonna set a mystery card, and we're also going to activate a card you were familiar with, which is
Vile Germs. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta defend my guy in case you have your own Follow Wind.
That king is large. Okay, that's an interesting pickup. I don't think it's doing much here.
Yeah, that's so funny, Cub, because I suspected that you were going to go like the Skull Redbird like turbo mountain field spell thing, and so I'm like, okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to compete with that, so I'm going to go like a forest route. And it's so funny that we both ended up going forest.
Yeah. See, I thought
like
I thought the same thing. I was like, everybody goes mountain or wasteland or whatever.
Yeah.
I've got another interesting play that I can make here, and I think it might be worth it this time. The fissure's gone. We haven't seen a Dark Hole or a Raigeki from you, so...
Oh god, is it Blue Eyes time?
I have to give up the Giant Soldier of Stone, but you know what? I think I'm going to do it. Let's summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon once again.
No. Okay, that's fine.
Let's attack over your Green Phantom King, and if this is Hane Hane, I'm just gonna quit the duel, and we'll be done here. You can have the series. You can have your trophy.
I have my Spirit of the Harp.
Spirit of the Harp. Okay. So I'll take 450. That's totally fine. Blue Eyes can get over that.
Can.
And I'll just pass my turn. Do you have a second fissure, Petty?
I'm going to set a card and pass the turn.
Ooh, that doesn't seem like a fissure to me.
Well, even fissure, I would have to out the bird to get rid of the Blue Eyes
true.
First. Yeah, so
that is true. That is true. You would need two fissures here. Maybe I was just baiting the fissure out with the Flower Wolf, and I didn't misplay at all. This was all part of the plan.
It's looking pretty good.
All right, I'm going to summon Hitatsumi Giant.
Oh, the boy. Okay.
And I'm going to play my Forest so that it will get a buff here.
He is a beast warrior.
He is a beast warrior. So let's go on
Things are not
into
looking good.
the battle phase. Blue Eyes is going to take out the Spirit of the Harp.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to attack with Skull Red Bird here.
All right, so it's my Man-Eater bug.
No!
And I have to take the Blue Eyes out, even though I'm going to take some life points here.
Yeah. All right. Blue Eyes really tried.
It got better value this game than last game, at least.
This is true. I'm going to set a card, and I will pass over to you.
All right, that's an interesting one.
Blue Eyes did clear at least 2 monsters in this one, so I got my -2 back at least.
It's got a set
Just
pass.
a face-down monster. I see.
Yeah, this two-pronged attack's about to go hard.
-1 billion. All right.
Yeah, for real.
Let's just attack with Skull Red Bird here.
All right, so Kuhb, my 2000 defender luck was
Petty.
pretty okay.
Petty. How many of these did you get?
I got a couple of them.
Oh, this is not okay. I guess 2,000?
2000's it's a really relevant stat line in our format because it looks like neither of us are really trying like the follow wind plus mountain field spell to get Skull Red Bird over 2000, and so it's really kind of like you need like specific removal or else it's just gonna stay there forever.
Yeah.
So you have big monsters, so maybe you're
You
hiding.
have big monsters.
I haven't seen your other ultra yet. You haven't seen any of my ultras.
That's true. I'm just gonna pass the turn.
Okay.
Giant Soldier of Impenetrable Stone.
I think I'm just gonna pass.
Okay.
I don't think you
like
can
it.
get over my boy.
All right. I am going to set a card, and I will pass back to you.
I can feel this two-pronged attack coming, and I don't like that so much. I don't know if there's anything I can do about it, though. I feel like I have to do something, though, because if I don't do something, you're going to sacrifice your monsters, and then you're going to hit in, and, like, there's nothing at that point I'll be able to stop you with. So I'm going to summon your Robbie.
Okay.
I'm gonna...
That's fine.
Oh. Okay. Oh, we got a trap hole. I'm gonna try
Attacking my
kill your
Hitatsumi
Hitachi.
Giant. I see.
Get rid of that guy.
This is risky here.
You're gonna go for it now?
you've been
Okay, so
having-
you're gonna two-pronged.
You've been having such a problem with Skull Red Bird, and
Yeah.
given that, let's
You're gonna
two-pronged
two-prong.
attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna get rid of these, and I'm gonna get rid of your Giant Soldier.
King. All right, that causes a replay, and I'll run in. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna set my own back row.
Ooh, I see. Interesting. Well, if it's Trap Hole, it sure is Trap Hole, I guess.
You're not gonna respect the whole.
I'm not. I'm gonna summon out Dark World Thorns. Is that okay?
Yeah, that gets boosted.
Okay, I'm going to equip it with Vile Germs.
The pro set Germs. I mean, this is pretty big now. This is bigger than Skull Red Bird.
Yeah, it's 1,700.
Yeah, that's rough.
And I'm gonna attack with Skull Red Bird.
Yeah, I'll take the 50.
Yeah, and hopefully you'll take the 1,700 here too.
Yeah,
I'm not
gonna need
aware
those
of any
swords.
battle traps. Yeah,
Well, I don't know.
swords
Your
would be good for
two-pronged
you.
attack kind of worked like a battle trap.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie. All right, all we can do is set this card.
let's go. Value. Okay, let's go ahead and summon out another Hitatsumi Giant.
Oh man, okay. Putting the pressure on.
We do have the pressure here, but you've got like infinite 2K defenders. I'd imagine there's just another one here. I'm gonna attack with Dark World Thorns.
It's not 2K. It is a relevant
Is
stat line.
1,800. Come
18's
on.
not bad. Yeah, you need that follow wind.
Yeah. All right. I'll pass the turn over to you. Green Phantom King putting in some work.
Ooh. Now, this is interesting.
Uh-oh.
How do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? I think the answer is like strictly no, but I think I am going to do it anyway because it is something that I think you will find funny. All right, I'm gonna sacrifice my
Okay.
Green Phantom King for
Spike Seadra. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna battle. I think hitting. I can hit your Skull Red Bird for 50, or I can go over Hitatsumi Giant for 200. And I think that the 150 life points might be more valuable. But Skull Red Bird's kind of a threat. Skull Red Bird's kind of a threat. I gotta get rid of it.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. I would make
Okay.
that same attack, I think.
I did draw the swords.
No, petty. All right, swords is pretty good. All right, I'm going to set a monster, and I guess I'm just going to move Hitatsumi Giant to defense position.
This one too.
Um,
This one too.
it's tempting. It's
one too.
tempting, but I think I'm going to pass my turn instead. I think I'm okay with my Dark World Thorns being in attack position.
All right, 1 on swords. I don't know what this face down could be. I do think we're just going to take the free plus.
Okay, Hitatsumi Giant is out of here.
All right, set another. I got a lot of back row.
You do have a lot of back row. Okay, that is one of the cards of all time to draw. I think I'm just going to pass over my turn. We're going to wait out the swords till we can take out your Spike Seadra.
That is an interesting one too.
At least there aren't any sea serpents living in the woods over here.
All right, I'm going to attack your face down. Let's see
You
what we're working with.
fool. You fool.
Is it Luis?
It is not. It is Green Phantom King. And it's going to
Okay.
block your Spike Seadra attack.
Yeah, I'll take 200.
My turn.
All right. Yeah, I'll just pass.
All right. That's what we like to see. Okay. Where are the good cards? Where are the good cards?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I guess I'll pass the turn. I say while I have the 2 strongest monsters on the field.
Okay, that's not really what I wanted to see, to be honest.
That's what we like to hear. Got to win this game too.
That's not really what I wanted. All right, this is gonna go nuts. I am
Oh,
going to
no.
sacrifice
No.
Spike Seadra to set a card and end the turn.
It's back.
It could be anything. It could be literally anything. There are some monsters that are 1 tributes that have higher defense than attack.
That is true. I mean, it just has to be Reaper of the Cards, right? How do I do this here? I think, yeah, this is what I do. I'm going to attack it.
All right, you were right. It is Reaper of the Cards.
Okay.
It is a
You have to
mandatory
select
effect,
one of
and
yours.
So I'm going to select this one.
That is not a trap. You cannot select it.
Okay.
I think you have to select one of your back row, right?
Sure. I'll target this one, which
Sure.
is
Follow wind. Okay. In main phase 2, I will follow winds. Kind of. That's a good one potentially.
If you have the bird, which I do not.
I'm going to summon out Urabi,
Okay.
and yeah, I'm just going to pass the turn here.
Ooh. Ooh.
I don't like this.
Okay, hold up. How
No.
do I use that card to my maximum benefit? Okay, that is very interesting. I don't know if it's time to act. I think I could clear your whole board.
I forgot to take my 230. My apologies. I'll do that now.
Oh yeah, please. I want your life points to be incredibly unhinged. I don't care about the number. I just want it to be. I want that 70. How do I do this? I think I just pass. I think
Okay.
for now I just pass.
Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. So we'll draw a card. Ooh. All right. That's pretty good. I will summon out Skull Redbird.
Oh god. Okay.
I will equip Vile Germs to my Dark World Thorns.
Oh, he's huge now. Okay.
And let's see. You've got 4,400 life points. And
Yeah.
this is 3050. That's 5,000. I don't have to move this to attack position, do I? And the only traps are Dragon Capture Jar, Trap Hole, and 2-pronged attack. Okay.
That is true.
Fissure.
Wow. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
We're going to a game 3. Game 3.
All right, Cub. My turn to go first.
It is indeed. You're the meanie who gets to go first twice in this match.
I cannot believe you summoned Flower Wolf, by the way. Just by the way. All right.
Honestly, I think I've won the episode whether I win the match or not. Flower Wolf
Yeah.
and Blue Eyes.
All right. Standard opening, pot of greed.
Yep, you got it.
Dang. What do I do?
You could just pass the turn. That's
I
always
gotta
an
activate
option.
swords. Swords and pass.
And no monster?
No monster.
I smell a dark hole, Petty. We
Okay.
haven't seen it yet, but you can't trick me. But you're gonna trick me because I'm gonna set a monster anyway, and I'll pass the turn. That's
Doink.
1 on your swords.
All right. I'll pass.
I retract my statement. Dark hole does not exist, and it cannot hurt me.
This is just a card that benefits from being destroyed. I don't know what that could possibly be, though.
Yeah, don't get Sanganer Witch until Metal Raiders.
And soon though, coming up next
True.
week. Tune in. I'm not feeling good though, Cub. I'm gonna let you in on some insight. I'm not feeling good so far.
I'm not sure how I feel just yet, but that seems fine to do, right? Sure. Let's normal summon Skull Redbird.
Okay.
And
Right.
I'm gonna set a card. And I'll pass over to you.
I will draw
We will outlast this swords one day.
one day, but not today. Oh man, this is tough.
Gotta decide between your 1400 attack normal monster and your 1500 attack normal monster.
No, that the tough thing is like I would love to be in that position. I would
Just
love
a
to have all
back row.
these options. Yeah, just one back row.
Okay.
I feel like I didn't make as much use out of the swords as I wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, swords, like, it's good in this set, I guess, but it's definitely not incredible because, like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm not doing things like big or fast over here, but I'm just gonna set a monster and I'll pass over to you. Enjoy.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we are going to flip
Ooh.
Hane,
Okay.
and I'm gonna bounce the 2000 defender,
Okay. 2000 defender has been bounced.
and I am going to tribute sets for something that could be literally anything. It's a one of, by the way. I have literally one in the deck.
We've
And
returned to
I will
this
pass the
spot.
turn. Pass the
I love
turn.
this. I mean, I know what it is. Let's be
You
real.
might
I
know.
guess it could be Spike Sieger, but you're attacking my Skull Redbird, right? You know what? I could do that. That's not actually the worst thing. Let's not do that. If you get that information, I think it's totally fine. Sure. Let's just attack the dude.
All right. Give
Yeah.
me the information.
And I'll take. Oh God! Now I have to do even more math because this is a 1550. Was it
Yeah.
380?
280?
Is it 280? No, it'd be 380. All right. So I got a 7620. No, you get to see a Vile Germs.
Okay, that's lying in wait. The pro set vile germs. You keep doing that.
Yep. The Pro Set Germ. Do I want to do this now? I think I probably do, just in case you follow up with, I don't know, something else that, yeah. And let's not give you the time to Spike Sieger here. I'm going to play Fissure.
Okay, you have your own. I kind of read from you that when I activated that you didn't have one. And I was like, well, it's only a rare, and so the chances are pretty low to not have one.
Well, you did see a Fissure from me last game, so.
Did I? What did you use it on?
Yeah. I think it was your Giant Soldier or something.
No, that
actually,
was
it may have
used-
been Reaper of the cards. Oddly enough. Oh,
All I got
baby.
is this.
Oh, baby. That's going to be some 2K defender. I know it. I know
Might
it.
be.
I
Could
know
be.
what's about to happen to me. And I'm going to play swords so that I extra know it.
You were
It
correct.
is. Okay. How do I want to deal with this? Hane is gone. Swords is gone. You have Fissure, but Fissure doesn't do anything here if I do this. You know what? 3 games in a row. Let's do it. Let's do it. Luis is out of here.
No way.
Kumutoko is out of here. Blue Eyes White Dragon.
How am I supposed to deal with this? Okay, that's fine.
You better draw that man-eater bug, Petty.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Get in there for 1550 as well.
Oh my god. What am I
We
supposed
love
to do?
And I'm gonna set a card, and I'm gonna pass my turn. You can't even attack into the Blue Eyes.
God, what am I? Dude, my hand is so bad. This might be like the worst possible combination of cards. It is so not good.
Where's your Dragon Capture Jar, Petty? Where is it?
You know what? Shut up. It's in the binder where I left it.
Ooh, that's a solid draw. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna summon out Urabi.
Yeah, that's good.
Now even my Skull Red Bird is protected from Fissure. And
Yeah,
let's get in there. Mirror Force is not real. It cannot hurt me.
No. Take that 1550. It's not looking good.
It is crunch time. Let's put you all the way to 400, and I will pass the turn,
All right, heart of the cards.
assuming Dueling Book will let me.
It will not let you. It doesn't want me to lose. Okay, this changes everything.
Oh
All right.
no.
All right, this changes everything.
Come on, Petty.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna activate Wasteland.
Wasteland, okay. My Dino gets a buff. No, it doesn't.
Set over Wasteland. I'm gonna activate Mountain.
Okay, Blue Eyes and Skull Redbird get a buff.
And I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna set over it. I'm gonna activate Forest.
Nothing gets a buff, okay.
And then I'm going to
my god, dude.
set over it.
Please be a different one.
Forest.
Oh, it's Forest, okay.
Can you imagine? Yeah. All right, and then I'm gonna set. I'm gonna set. And I'm gonna set.
Oh, wow. How do you even, like, these all have to be equipped spells, right? It's just no way. You know who's been a star of the show for these games? It's been Green Phantom King. So I'm gonna bring out the Green Phantom King. All right. I'm gonna equip it with
By the way, I don't think I reacted enough to this.
Kumootoko? Yeah. Dude,
what is this?
It's 1600 defense with Forest up. It's not bad.
All right.
My legendary dragon is gonna attack over your monster here.
All right, I will not let you. I will not let you kill my Luis.
We got the first match.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have saved this, but it was the only normal summon I had for the first like 7 turns because I just had, as you said, ton of equips and one card. Stop defense.
Ooh, stop defense. Yeah,
never came up this game.
You were right though. I did have Mystical Moon that I don't think you ever saw.
Mystical Moon. Okay.
I actually opened 0 copies of Follow Wind.
Wow. Yeah. I had so much advantage then. That's crazy.
I only opened
only 2 birds.
I only have 2 birds as well.
Okay.
So I actually started out building a Wasteland deck with raised body heat, and then I realized I only had 1 raised body heat and only 2 Wastelands.
Me too.
So I had to pivot into Forest because I had like 3 Green Phantom Kings. Yeah. And I got the Flower Wolf with the polymerization and all that stuff. So, wow, I was so excited to just like duel against your mountain deck and blow you out with my field spells. But
yeah, I was totally as I said, my pack luck was pretty bad. And so I was thinking like I had 3 Vile Germs, 3 Forests. I was going to try to turtle up with Green Phantom King.
I had 2 Dark Holes. Yeah. Unfortunately, no Raigeki or Monster Reborn for me. These are my power cards. We had the swords, we got a couple of Dark Holes, a Fissure.
Okay, so I have 2 swords.
Okay.
And
it's pretty good.
And Kuhb, that's it. That's it.
2 of them?
It's not good.
No, it's not
good.
But hey, they're like, what, rares and Dark Beginnings? So if you lose a bunch of games.
Yeah, that's not the plan, though. I think the major upside were these.
3?
I got 3 of them.
Dude.
Which, like, that's not bad. It's my 3 fissures and my 2 swords, which I think really are the only things that keep me in this.
So, considering that you're probably, like, I would imagine Dark Hole gets banned at some point, especially since you didn't get one. I feel like I might take your pull over mine. 3 fissure?
Yeah.
And 2, because like swords is still at 2 on the next list.
That's true. Yeah, I think that my pulls were better generally. I want to clarify and say I think my pulls were bad. I think yours are probably just worse. But only because you doubled up on Dark Hole. If you got like Dark Hole Monster Reborn, for example, then everything's like perfectly fine.
Yep.
I'm glad to hear though that your power level isn't like so much higher than mine or lower than mine. I feel like neither of us opened like absolutely cracked. I'm glad that both of us got exactly 1 pot of greed.
Yeah.
So that we can just like both keep that without a problem. Yeah, I'm feeling better after this. The poly, the Flower Wolf.
I did have 2-pronged attacks. I debated on whether or not to even play this card and just decided that, so many of the monsters are so bad that trading 2 trash monsters for one that's actually a problem could actually just be good.
Yeah, you used it really well. Like you used it basically to win game 2, honestly.
And so I was going to take a -1 anyway, so may as well, take a -2.
Plus the art's sweet, which counts for something.
I do like the art, yeah.
Oh man. Well, I lost. I guess. So all right. So I'm gonna get 3 packs, the pity packs. They're gonna be LOB. Do you know when the first like side set's released? When we start to have that choice?
You can have it now. You can have tournament pack 1.
I mean,
Which is a no.
I mean,
What is it, Patrol
never
Robo?
tell me the odds, man. I can get something good.
You could have tournament back 1 if you want. I don't know if that's the goal, but
I think we're gonna go back to the dojo. We're gonna probably take the LOB packs. I'll think about it though.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss a single episode of our progression series. Also, make sure to check out Petty's channel and subscribe. Link is down below in the description.